What's up YouTube, Mr. Daniel J 1999 here, and welcome to episode 10 of my Bayern Munich Super League career mode series. And we're going to start the episode today with a game up against Tottenham Hotspurs, and they are currently in second place, just behind Real Madrid, and below them is Porto, then me, then Barcelona, then Manchester United. So the first half wasn't that entertaining, so there's not many highlights to bring, but that was probably the best chance of the first half. A great save from Lloris kept it at 0-0. And as you see there wasn't many chances. I had only had 3 shots in the whole first half. But into the second half, and some great pace shown from Aguero, and once he gets into the box there's no chance of saving his shot, so 9 times out of 10 his powerful shot normally beats the goalkeeper. That made it 1-0, but in the 90th minute a bit of unlucky goalkeeping there, and Company was unable to save the shot from Lennon, and that made it 1-1, and that's how the game finished. And I was disappointed with that. I thought I had the win, but then Lennon scored a goal in the last minute to make it 1-1. So into the next game, and it's against PSG, who have obviously Ibrahimovic and Lavezzi, who does have a nice potential. He has potential of around 87 to 88. So this is how the table looks at the moment. I'm currently in 5th place. I've dropped 1 position. While Barcelona have gone up to 3rd, but Real Madrid have got a nice 3-point gap to 2nd place. So open the game up with, in the 30th minute, with Aguero, a nice chop past the defender and then smashing it past the goalkeeper. I think it's Sirigu, and it was 1-0 at half time. So Barcelona were beating Real Madrid, which is important because Real Madrid, as I said, have got a 3-point gap to 2nd place. Also, all the main teams were winning as well as Real Madrid and Barcelona. So in the second half, Robben showing some amazing strength and some pace just to beat the defender, and then slides it under Sirigu to make it 2-0. And as Thiago Silva is taken off, I score another goal with Company, and that made it 3-0 and a convincing win for Bayern Munich. And Company also got man of the match. And as you might have seen, I have switched back to my 4-2-3-1 formation because the 3-5-2 formation I was using wasn't really working. So into the next game, and Inter Milan were playing a weird formation. They had Jonathan, who's a right back, in right wing, and Nagatomo, who's a left back, playing as left wing. But as you see, I've got a free kick in the first 12 minutes, and I have had a bit of luck with free kicks in this season. I've scored about 5 or 6 already, but Ribery adds to that tally, and it's 1-0 at half time. And I had only 5 shots in that, while Inter Milan had only had 1 shot or 2 shots. But Palacio early in the second half made it 1-1. But just after that, Robben with an outstanding finesse shot. And finesse shots don't seem to be that overpowered in this game, but that proves that some finesse shots do go in. I remember in FIFA 12 you could shoot from basically anywhere, and normally the finesse shot would probably go in. So in this game, surprisingly, Martinez was man of the match. So some of you have asked for a squad report, and that's exactly what I'm going to show. So Neuer has gone up +3, which is amazing because he's been playing really well at the moment. Company's an 87, Batstuber's an 85, and there's some good growth going on. Robben hasn't moved though. Ribery is 91 now, he's now the highest rated player in the team, and Aguero is now a 90 rated player, and I think he's nearly reached his potential. I have seen on FootWiz, which is the website I use for potentials, that he goes up to a 90, but maybe in his goal scoring form he is at the moment, he might go up to a 91, 92. So into the game, and the game starts off with a stupid challenge from Guardado from behind, and he tackles, I think that was Aguero, and I'm surprised he didn't get sent off. So Aguero took the penalty in his goal scoring form he is at the moment, and that adds to his goal scoring tally. A nice connection, nice green bar there to make it 1-0, and that's how it finished at half time, whilst Real Madrid were beating PSG 1-0. And into the second half, Robben showing his pace, beating all the defenders from the nice through ball. And then he beat the goalkeeper with smashing the shot into the back of the net to make it 2-0. And I thought at that moment that I'd won the game. But then Jonas, 3 minutes after, scored. And then just before the end, or just after Jonas's goal, I come back and Lucas smashes it past the keeper after some nice 1-2s with Aguero. And it finished 3-1 in that game. And it was quite a hard game, but I had dominated most of the game. So this is how my fixtures will look in the next in the next episode. So in this episode I'm going to play Juventus, but in the next episode I will play Man United and Napoli. So into the game up against Juventus, and Juventus are one of the hardest teams in the league. So I'm also looking out for Vidal and Marquisio, two players I might bring in the future. I might swap Marquisio for Schweinsteiger or Martinez maybe. But I start the game talking of Schweinsteiger scoring his first goal of the season with a lovely shot there, and no defenders closed him up, which I was surprised about. So that was the only goal of the first half in the 5th minute. So it finished 1-0 at half time. So into the second half, and it was a bit more entertaining with some nice, I don't know how that was not a free kick, but Giovinco scored. I was a bit annoyed at that because Batstuber seemed to be like stacked over or something. And we're going to leave the episode today with a nice goal from Müller just to seal the win in the 90th minute. So thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode.